हेलो 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 हेलो। अब आ रही है आवाज? अब आ रही है? should be fine now. Yeah, should be fine now. Yeah, I'm in India. Should be fine now. अब सही होगा, अब सही होगा. Should be fine now. Hel- Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, perfect, 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 perfect. Cool. Waiting for everyone to join in. So tell everyone joins in, guys. There's a link in the description for code Kaze. Make sure you register because the top 1,000 people in that rank list will get a 1,000 rupees Amazon voucher, and there's a lot of other prizes as well. Like the girls will get 15,000 if they're rank. Sorry, 25,000 if rank one, rank two 15,000, rank three 10,000, rank four 7, rank five 3,000. There's a lot of other things as well. If you're in the college and there are different rankings, there's a lot of other things. So please make sure अगर आप कॉलेज पे भी टॉप आते हो तो कॉलेज के लिए भी प्राइजेस हैं. Like if your colleges have more than 300 registrations and you stand first in your college, you get 5,000 rupees as the first prize. Like सिर्फ कॉलेज में फर्स्ट आने का भी प्राइज है if your college is having 200 or 300 registrations. There's a link in the description. Please please make sure you register. Okay. Okay, so I'll test myself. So by the way, this question is very good. I absolutely enjoyed solving it. That was an amazing question in binary search. This question again is was good because this was on try. I'm not sure how many of you have done tries, but this question was again good on tries. This was on binary search. This was a sliding window. Sliding window was the question, and this one was simple implementation. So absolutely wonderful questions. Like I enjoyed it. I'm not sure how many of you have given the contest today. How many of you have given the contest today? How many of you have given the, yeah, DP playlist will be up from, I thought of uploading it today itself. I could not edit it. There's a video on MCM, matrix multiplication. It's a 60 minutes long video, so it's taking a bit of time to edit. If you've seen my Instagram story, 32 GB ka files hai. So time le raha hai. But the video is made. I'll try to bring it up tomorrow. Give me a bit of time. I'll bring 2 videos tomorrow. Okay. Solved all for Dhawal. Amazing. Other people solved too. Okay, perfect. So the contest, I do update on my Telegram group about these contests, so you can definitely join the Telegram group from the link in the description. Okay, so without waiting any time, let's get started with the first question, or just games of blocks. शुरू कैसे होता है? शुरू का नहीं हो रहा है. एक सेकंड रुको. Games of blocks. Here's the first question. Games of blocks. Okay, let's read the question. I'll give you some time to read the question and then we'll get started. Okay, I'll give you some time to read the question and then we'll get started. Give me US if you have understood the question. It's a simple one. Give me US if you have understood the question. नहीं, व्हाट्सएप में लड़ाई चल रहा है ना, मैं कैसे जाऊँ? Got rank 3. Amazing, sort of amazing. Solve 2.5. Okay. Let's read the question. So, what is the question stating? You are playing a simple game, okay? And initially, you have two boxes containing X and Y blocks. So, you can perform one move, and in one move, you can remove exactly M blocks from one of the boxes. In one move, you can remove exactly M blocks from one of the boxes. This move gives you M number of points. This move gives you M number of points. Or in another move, what we can do is transfer any number of blocks, say Z, from one box to another. This move reduces your total points by Z. So either you can just remove and get M points, or what you can do is you can remove a certain number of boxes and you will be deducted Z points. Okay. So for example, let's understand by taking the example 675. So there is 6, there is 7, and m is 5. So you can at max remove like exactly 5 guys. So I'll say I'll remove 5 guys. I'll be left out with 1. So I'll get a plus 5. I can say I'll remove plus 5 from here. So I'll be left out with 2. So I get another plus 5. Now I cannot remove exactly 5 from any one of them. So in total, the number of points that I will secure is 10. This is what you need to print. In total, the number of points that I will secure is nothing but 10. Okay. And if I go across to the next example, which is 3, 5, 4. So there is something as 3, 5, 4. Okay. So M is 4. So they're saying at max you can remove exactly 4 blocks. So I can say I can take a plus 4 by removing 4, and the left out portion will be 1, and the left out portion will be 1. So there's 3, there's 1. Okay, now I'll say I'll take this one and I'll put it over here. So that means I'm taking it from somewhere and putting it. So that is minus 1. Okay, that's minus 1. So if I put it over here, this becomes 4. Now I can remove plus 4 exactly. So if I remove plus 4, this becomes 0. So thereby the total number of points is 4 plus 4 minus 1. That's 7. And that is what the answer is. Can I get an US? Can I get an US? Can I get an US if you've understood this? Give me a US if you understood the question. So you need to tell me the total number of points. Okay, so it's a very simple one. It's a very simple one. So I know one thing for sure. There's nothing to explain anything. I know one thing for sure. If I'm doing long answer equal to 0, I know one thing for sure. X divided by m plus y divided by m will be answer. That's for sure. No matter what you do, x divided by m and y divided by m will be the first set of blocks. And since every block gives you m number of points, can I say I can just subtract it with into equal to m. Okay, so that's something which we have understood, right? But now what about this? After removing all the m blocks, I'll be left out with this. After removing all the y blocks, I will be left out with this, right? That's for sure. That's for sure. This is what I'll be left out with, right? Now out of these left out, can I say like over here there was 3 and there was 1. So I know one thing for sure. This 1 goes over here and makes it 4. So that's a minus 1. And then this 4 is what you remove. That's a plus 4. So can I say if both of them combiningly can actually form something which is greater than equal to m, if both of them combiningly can form something which is greater than equal to m, then there is a chance that I can remove it, and there is a chance that I can remove it. So can I say this, that hey listen, if both of them combining goes greater than equal to m, like even after taking all the m blocks, and the remaining portions, if they add up to give you m, can I say the remaining guys will be nothing but max of x comma y. Why max of x comma y? If you understand it carefully, because if there was a 3 left, if there was a 1 left, there will be a 1 transferred, so there will be a minus 1. And once this is transferred, this comes up to a value, this comes up to the value 4, right? And after that you have a plus 4. So basically 4 minus 1 is nothing but 3 only. That is what you're adding up. So can I say this, I have to actually take the max of this, because I'm very much sure both of these guys are adding up to give you m. So someone will come, so that's a minus, and it will add up to someone. So eventually you will again add m. So minus m, like m and minus. So eventually you will always take the maximum of these things, because minus will go off. Does that make sense? Why max of x and y? Why max of x and y? Because minus is there, so that doesn't matter. Has everyone understood this? Or I can say I'll always remove the removable portion, add it on someone, and do a minus, and then again add m. That's a simple version. Has everyone understood this? Like in a generic version, if you did not understand this, what I can say is, hey listen, if both of them add up to give you greater than equal to m, So I know one thing for sure, there will be a subtraction of whichever like I what is the number of values that I require. I'll have to take that number of values which adds up to give you m, right? So you can do minus and then you can do a plus, but instead of that I've just done a plus equal to max because that is what it will be. Because if you're doing a minus, that much is required to make m, so just add it up, right? Understood, everyone? Us. So instead of going across by doing a minus, then by doing a plus m, I directly added up max of x and y because minus will eventually get subtracted. Got it, everyone? Got it, everyone? Okay, everyone has got it. Perfect. So that's what the answer will be. By the way, I think they have changed their UI. I am absolutely delighted that if there is a wrong answer now, like in this you have to download, but as of now there is an update. In couple of days an update will come. Now you don't have to download test cases. Yes, you don't have to download test cases. Likewise in LeetCode and GFG, they will be showing you which test cases are not running. So that is happening very soon. Don't worry about that. Yeah, that's happening very soon. Like you don't have to download any further. I think this ये वाला प्लेटफॉर्म काफ़ी अच्छा ऊपर जाने वाला है. That's what I feel. इसका UI काफ़ी सिंपल है. Anyways, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Okay, this problem is done. What's the next problem? Let's okay. So what were we doing? We were basically, I think, okay, we were doing the contest. I forgot we are doing the contest. Okay, let's go back to the contest. Test yourself. The first problem is done. We will do we'll do the eat chocolates now. Okay, fine. That's the eat chocolate problem. Let's quickly read the problem and then we'll get started. TP series कब complete होगा? I have 30-35 videos online. Even like I think it should take me another 40 days. I promised March. So I'll try on March only. Don't worry about that. Why answer equal to m? Because if these guys give 2 blocks of m, if these guys give 2 blocks m, every m block is giving you m points. Every m block is giving you m points. No? That's why into m. What did Abhishek? Every block of m will give you m points. Thereby, total number of blocks that you can get from x, the total number of blocks that you can get from y into m will give you the answer. Got it, Abhishek? Okay, next question. Please read the question. Give me a US. Abhishek is asking, भैया आपका ग्राफ सीरीज है फ्लॉइड मोशन algo will come DB सीरीज के एंड में. DP on graphs का जब कुछ करेंगे तब आ जाएगा. Please read the question and let me know if this is clear to you. Read the question and tell me if this is clear to you. I'm running cold. I'm running on cold. The link of the question is in the description. The link of the question is in the description. Please check that out. The link in the description. Please check that out. You'll get all the questions. Question link in the description. Okay, let's read the question. So basically, I'll explain you the question without wasting any time. So basically, they're saying you is they will be giving you an array. Okay, they'll be giving you an array. So this is the sliding window size, which is 3. So in this 3, first sliding window, how many are distinct elements? How many are distinct numbers? So I can say 1 is a distinct number, 4 is a distinct number, 3 is a distinct number. So there are 3 distinct numbers. Perfect. So you got to answer as 3. let's take to the next sliding window. In the next sliding window, which is the distinct number? Yes, in the next sliding window, which is the distinct number is the question. How many distinct are there? So I can say 4 is a distinct, 3 is a distinct. So thereby there are 2 distincts in the next. In the next sliding window, let's go to the next sliding window, which is 3, 4, 4. So in the next sliding window, how many distinct are there? One is 3, the other one is 4. So again 2. Let's go to the next one. In the next sliding window, how many distinct are there? There's only one, that's 4. So thereby you can just write it as this. So thereby in every sliding window of size 3, in every sliding window of size 3, you have to tell me how many distincts are there, how many distinct numbers are there. Is that clear? Or does that make sense to everyone? Has everyone understood the question? Has everyone understood the question, guys? Give me a yes if you have. Give me a yes if you have, if you can. Yeah, I used unordered map. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Set. Okay. Okay. A lot of people are saying easy. Okay. Well, but why 1 1 1 1? Because in this there are one sliding window, one unique. The next sliding window, one unique. And the next sliding window, one unique. And the next sliding window, one unique. So in 3 sliding windows of size 2, there are 1 unique numbers. Thereby 1 1 1 नहीं होना चाहिए, 4 1 होना चाहिए था. हाँ, 4 नहीं, 4 1 होना चाहिए, तो गलती है. यहाँ पे गलती है यार. I think दो दो दो. Yeah, this is wrong. There should have been one more one. There should be one more one. There's this a slight typo. Typo. Okay, how will you do this? Any idea on how will you do this? Any idea on how will you do this? I think there's a bug over here. There's a bug over here. Let's ignore this bug. How will you do this? Any idea? Just a minute. Okay. Yeah, they don't allow you to use. No, you can use STL. How you can use STL is just go over here. In always in most of the cases, just use go hash include bits slash stdc plus plus. That's it, and you can use STL. Yeah, sliding window plus unordered map. So just make sure that you make an unordered map, okay, and you just keep on doing plus plus. So basically, I can say let's assume I'll solve this problem in this way. There is 1 4 3, so I'll basically do an unordered map plus plus for 1 plus plus for 4 plus 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 3. But right at the next time, this is the new sliding window. So for 1, I'll remove it. I'll remove it from the map. And when I remove it from the map, I see the size of the map, or the size of the 1, or rather the frequency of the 1 becomes 0. I can erase it from the map. So that's what you can easily do every time. Take an unordered map, go every window, go window by window, add one element, remove the previous element, and see what is the size of the unordered map. And the size of the unordered map will be the number of distinct elements in that range. Does that make sense to everyone? Has everyone understood, or shall I explain you in a bit more depth? Has everyone understood this, or shall I explain you in a bit more depth? Shall I explain you in a bit more depth? Shall I explain you in a bit more depth? Understood, have you? Just maintain a sliding window. Ordered map takes ordered map takes login. Unordered map in almost all the cases takes Vigo of 1. Okay. Yeah, that probably you'll have to submit. I'll ask them to fix this up. A bit more depth. Let's understand. So initially, this is the sliding window. So you have a 1. So you have in the unordered map, you say, hey, listen, unordered map, 1 is happening once. Okay, next time you come to 4, hey 4, you're occurring once. Okay, next time you come to 3, hey 3, you're occurring once. So I can say the first sliding window of size 3 starts at 3 whenever you reach the index k minus 1, rather, because if the sliding window is of size 3, then at index 2, is where the first sliding window starts. So at index 2, the unordered map has a size of 3. So I can say there are 3 distinct elements. Next you'll move to 4. So you insert 4, remember this, you insert 4, so the 4's frequency increases, and you remove 1, so 1's frequency is 0. The moment 1's frequency is 0, what you do is you erase it. You erase it. Now at the next index 3, when you have done for 4, now check the size of the map. The size of the map this time is just 2. So you can say the size of the map is 2. Again, at the next portion, there is 4. So the 4 will increase to 3, and then this guy is a 4, so it will be removed. Will be back to 2. Again, there are 2 elements. Similarly, you can go across. Got it? Got it, everyone? Now clear? Again, very straightforward. You just have to use a sliding window. And if you use a sliding window, it becomes easy, right? Yeah, I said no, due to collision. That might be due to collision. Cool. So what we will do is, we know one thing for sure. The first guy that starts up, like the first. So can I say this something like this? For int I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, right? Where n is this, and probably I can keep unordered map. Let's keep an unordered map. Okay, and let's do one thing. MPP of chocolates, rather. Okay, now one thing I know for sure is I'll do a plus plus, but when do I remove it? Whenever I am at the second sliding window. Remember this, whenever I am at the second sliding window, I try to remove the previous guy. So can I say if I is somewhere greater than equal to k, because this is where the second sliding window starts. This is where the second sliding window starts, and this is where the second sliding window starts. I start removing from the back. Yes, I start removing from the back, correct? So thereby what you'll do is, if that's the case, can I say this, if the numbers were like 1 4 3 and then again something like 4, what is the indexing? Let's write down the indexing. Indexing is 0 1 2 3. So when you are standing at the third index, that's when you remove this one. So 3 minus the window size has been 3. The 3 minus 3 is the 0th index. When you go to the next index, 4 minus 3 will be this guy. So can I say, it's a very simple thing. What you do is MPP of array of I minus k minus minus. And can I say at the end of the day, if MPP of array of, because this is what you're removing, remove this. Since you're removing this, remember, if this guy becomes, yes, if this guy at any moment gives you 0, I can say map, can you please erase array of I minus k, and you can easily erase it. And once you have erased it, what you'll do over here is, you will say in the answer, I can push back the size as mpp dot size, and that will be my answer. So please return the answer. Okay, so what I can do is, I can return the answer. Perfect. I'm not sure if it will run, but yeah. But have you understood this? Have you understood this, everyone? Everyone understood? I give you a wrong answer because there was a test case error. If it gives a wrong answer, leave it, okay? But have you understood this? Yeah, I did give a wrong answer. Most probably because of that reason. It mostly gave you a wrong answer. Okay, okay. Just a minute. This is where the first sliding window starts from, by the way. This is where the first sliding window starts from. So make sure you write this. That's when you will push it. Otherwise, start storing answers from the first sliding window. Yeah, that's what you do. And I think this is accepted. So just make sure you submit it. Should be fine. Okay. Has everyone understood this? Because this is where the first sliding window starts from. That's what we have done. Cool. Accepted. Perfect. So clear as सबको? Give me US if you've understood this. Give me US if you've understood this. Please give me US if you've understood this. Come on, guys. Give me US. सर्दी हो गया भाई. सब सो जाओ. वर्ल्ड वार होने वाला है. हाँ भाई, वर्ल्ड वार क्या है? सब कुछ होने वाला है. US everyone. Everyone US. Quite simple. Just move on and remove the previous guys. Otherwise, it's fine. Cool. Everyone has understood this. The complexity is n, and if unordered map has a collision, then it will take n square. But yeah, instead of collision, it will be just a big of n. ठीक है. ये निशान, तुम टाइम आउट पे जाओ. तुम बहुत बकवास कर रहे हो. Okay. Everyone understood this? This is the next question. अरे कहाँ चला जाता है यार, ये मैं परेशान हो गया इससे. अच्छा, यहाँ से. चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन करते हैं. अच्छा, ये अटेम्प्टेड क्यों आ रहा है? ये एक्सेप्टेड क्यों नहीं है? ये बाद में देखते हैं. छोड़ो. Let's do the next question, guys. Which is the Kate's strongest team? I absolutely love this one. I think this was really good. This was really good. Don't spam. I absolutely loved this question. Please read the question. नेटवर्क मिस हुआ था ना, तो पीछे जाके देख लो ना. Read the question. Get started in a couple of minutes. Get started in a couple of minutes, guys. सा सर्दी हुआ है भाई मेरे को, भाई साहब. टैटू शो. अरे क्या टैटू देखोगे भाई? क्या इसमें क्या देख? द सिंपल वन. हाँ, सर्दी नहीं है यार, मुझे सर्दी हुआ है. फैन चल रहा है. there's a ceiling fan running till now. Okay, read the question and we'll get started now. भाई शादी में गए थे, वहाँ आइसक्रीम खाई होगी तो सर्दी होगी. हाँ. US if you've understood the question. Give me US if you've understood. Kate largest element, yeah. That's the question. Give me US if you've understood it. ये रहा ना वर्सो, देखो कितना मस्त है वर्सो. भाई वर्सो. Okay, so the question is quite straightforward. The question states, basically over here 1 2 3 is there, so you can actually form 1 with 2. 1 with 2, this will give you 3. You have 1 with 3, it will give you 4. Then you can take 2 and 3, that will give you 5. So if you consider all the pairs, there'll be a 3 number of pairs, 3 number of pair sums. Out of that, you have to tell me the second largest. The second largest is nothing but 4, because 5 is the first largest and 4 is the second largest. So you have to tell us the second largest. So in short, if I just write the brute force super quickly, like if I just try to write the brute force so that you understand the question, it's a very simple one. Basically what they want is int 0 I less than n I plus plus, and you take for int j equal to I plus 1 j, sorry, I plus 1, j should be lesser than n, and j plus plus. And what you can do is yeah, you can probably have an array, and sorry, instead you can have a vec dot push back, and you can basically say array of I plus array of j. They want the kth largest. Okay, so probably you can just give vector int vec, and this is what they're saying. So out of the vector, probably you can sort it in the opposite order. So out of all these elements of array of I plus j, you have to tell me the kth largest. Clear the question? Yeah. Out of all these array of I plus j, they want the kth largest. Brute force clear hai? Is the brute force clear? Is the brute force clear? Is the brute force clear to everyone? Quite simple. You take all the pairs, you put them into a vector, and then you can just sort the vector, and you can get the kth largest element. That's as simple as it can get. Is that clear to everyone? Is that clear to everyone? Okay, so you have to just give me the kth largest element. Okay, so after just sort it, sort and give the kth largest element in the vector. That's a question. Okay, so how do you solve this? Why do you solve this? अरे why so much code studio? Problem करो ना, problem is the problem करो ना. Change your mentality. Why so much of code studio? Where problem is a problem, treat the problem as a problem, solve it na. Prefix sum. Okay, okay, okay. Why prefix sum? How prefix sum? I'm not sure how will you apply prefix sum. Sort that and then take minimum of, no, you need the kth largest element, not the second largest element. Jan, the question, k can be anything. K can be anything. K is not necessarily 1 or 2. How will you solve the problem? No, you have to remove n square, because as of now the solution is n square, right? It's not about sorting. It's not about sorting, na. You're using an n square loop, which I don't want. You're using an n square loop, which I don't want. डार्क मोड तो है, बट मेरे को पसंद नहीं है यार इसका डार्क मोड, तो मैं डार्क मोड यूज नहीं करता. देयर इज अ डार्क मोड बट आई डोंट यूज इट. आशीष, टुमारो लीड कोड टुमारो. The priority queue, even if you use priority queue, are you removing these couple of loops is my question. Are you removing this loop and this loop? That's my question. No, na. Even if you are using priority queue, are you removing n square? Are you removing n square? The answer to that is no. The answer to that is no. Right? Yeah, I look tired. I look tired. I feel I'm not well. मतलब सर्दी बहुत ज़्यादा हुआ है. सुबह से सिर्फ मेडिसिन ही ले रहा हूँ. नाक कितना बह रहा है मेरा. Sort first, then two pointer. Two pointer does not work. Two pointer does not work. Even if you sort it, how do you say that these two elements will definitely be greater? Right? Okay, Codestudio says we need to find where the k is. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, binary search on the answer is the correct answer, Pawan. Binary search on the answer is the correct. Let's. I the iPad, क्योंकि बिना iPad के इसको समझाना थोड़ा सा टफ होगा, क्योंकि अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. इट्स अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. इट्स अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. सो लेट्स. अरे यार क्या ही सर्दी हो गया है. बस is the hub. ऑनियन साइड में लेके जाओ कोल्ड। ए भाई ये कौन सा? ये क्या था ये ऑनियन वाला? ये ऑनियन का फंडा कहाँ से आ गया भाई? मम्मी मम्मी जैसे बात मत करो यार। Okay. Okay. So what do I need? I need the kth largest element, right? I need the kth largest element. So let's quickly take up an example only. Take up an example from here and try to solve it. Probably that will help us somewhere. Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4 itself only. Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4 itself only. Okay. Let's see how can we solve it. So assume I've been asked to find the third largest element. So can I say this? Can I say this that that if I sort it in the opposite fashion, then I'll have 4, 3, 2, 1. If I sort it in the opposite fashion, I will have 4, 2, 3, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1, rather. I'll have 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now, can I say this? If I take 4 and all the pairs that are formed with 4, like 4 plus 3, 4 plus 2, 4 plus 1, that's 7, that's 6, that's 5. Okay. Now, can I say this that, hey, listen, okay, that's fine. Can I say this that if I take 3 pairs, 3 plus 2, 5, 3 plus 1, 4. And if I take 2, it will be 2 plus 1, 3. So, do you observe a pattern? If I'm taking 4, 4 plus 3 is 7. But the moment I move right, the summation reduces. The moment I move more right, the summation further reduces from 7 to 6 to 5 because I've sorted the elements in the descending fashion. So what I'll say is, okay, listen, what do I need? I need the third largest element. And I definitely know where can the third largest element lie. If I ask you a very simple question, where can the third largest element lie? I mean, like, what is the greatest? Which one is the largest element? Can I say the largest element is 4 plus 3 for sure? That's absolutely no doubt. The largest element is 4 plus 3, 7. This is the largest element for sure. It's the smallest element. Can I say the smallest element is the two smallest elements getting added, which is 2 plus 1, 3? Can I say this is the smallest and this is the largest? So if I know which one is the smallest and which one is the largest, can I say this? That my answer will lie somewhere between 3 and 7. Can I say this? My answer will lie somewhere between 3 and 7. And I'll be like, yeah, the answer is definitely going to lie between 3 and 7. Now I need the third largest element. So can I say this? The first middle that I'll get is 5. The first middle that I will get is 5. And I know one thing for sure. The number of pairs that this guy will form is the number of pairs that this guy will form. Reverse. The number of pairs that this guy will form. Or rather, let's keep it simple. I need the third largest element. Okay. So can I say one thing for sure? If I have mid equal to 5, I need how many numbers are greater than 5? I need how many numbers are greater than 5 or greater than equal to 5. That's what I need. Why? I'll tell you. So first of all, let's start with the first number, 4. 4 plus 1 is greater than 5. Remember this. 4 plus 1 is greater than 5. So one thing I know for sure is if 4 plus 1 is greater than 5, 4 plus anything on the right, on the left of 1, 4 plus anything on the left of 1 will also be greater than equal to 5. Do you agree? Do you agree that if 4 plus 1 is greater than equal to 5, which is the mid, then 4 plus everything on the left of 1 will be greater than equal to 5. Do you agree? Do you agree? It's a very simple question. If हिंदी में I'll say, अगर 4 plus 1 5 है, तो क्या मैं श्योरली कह सकता हूं 4 plus 2, 4 plus 3 सब 5 से ज्यादा होंगे? होंगे ही होंगे. अभी तो अपने देखा था, क्योंकि नंबर्स तो इधर बढ़ रहे हैं. अगर नंबर्स इस पोर्शन पे बढ़ रहे हैं तो द सम विल बी मोर. सो कैन आई से with 4 I can form 3 pairs. With 4 I can form 3 pairs which are greater than equal to 5. So with 4 I can form 3 pairs which are greater than equal to 5. I'll be like, perfect, makes sense. Okay, next I'll come to 3. Can I say if 3 plus 1 is lesser than 3 plus 1 is lesser than 5, then this cannot form a pair. Okay, 3 plus 2 is greater than equal to 5. Yes. So can I say everything between 3 and 2 can form a pair with 3? That's a single pair. 3 plus 1 cannot form a pair, but 3 plus 2 can form a pair. So everything between 3 and 2 can form a pair. Thereby can I say with 3, thereby can I say with 3 there can be one pair formed. There can be one pair formed. Again, makes sense. Makes sense. Next, I'll come to 2. Now, one thing for sure is, see, previously you were standing at 2 because 3 did form a pair with 2. Remember this, 3 did form a pair with 2. So when you come back, this guy comes to 2, this guy comes to 2. No need to start again checking from 2 plus 1, then 2 plus 2. No need to check from 1. Why? Why? Because यार number घट रहा है, 4 से number is reducing. So if 3, hear me out properly, if 3 could not form a pair with 1, how will 2 form a pair with 1? And 3 plus 1 was already lesser than 5. If you take 2 plus 1, that will also be lesser than 5. It will also be lesser than 5. So there's no point in checking for 1. There's absolutely no point in checking for 1. So what I do is I say, hey, listen, you stay at 2 only, because if this 1 could not make with 3, it is no more going to be a part of any other pair, because we are reducing the numbers. If 1 could not form with 3, it is not going to form with anyone. Makes sense? So 2 does not have anyone. So can I say in total there are 4 pairs? Can I say in total there are 4 pairs? So I'm like, if I consider 5 as the answer, I know greater than 5. I know greater than 5 are already 4 numbers. There are 4 numbers which are greater than 5. I know there are 4 numbers which are greater than 5. So if there are 4 numbers greater than 5, I can say 5 is the 4th largest element. I can say 5 is the 4th largest element. Can I say this? If 5 has 4 pairs that are greater than equal to 5, if 5, like there are 4 numbers greater than equal to 5, so can I say 5 is the 4th largest element? Can I say if there are 4 numbers greater than equal to 5, so there are 5 is the 4th largest element. So if 5 is the 4th largest element, I will have to move where? Will I move left to find the answer, or will I move right to find the answer? कहाँ move करेंगे? Where will we move to find the answer? Will we move left or will we move right is my question to you. Where will you move? To the left or to the right? Largest निकालना है. Yeah, greater than equal. Yeah, Jan, greater than equal. Where will you move to find the answer is my question. I will like Striver. We will be moving towards the right. We'll try to increase the number. I will try to increase the number, because if we reduce the number, there will be more and more, right? So I will say, okay, hey, listen, I will try to move to the right. Thereby, now the answer will be, now the answer, no, left. If you move left, how will you get the answer? Come on यार. If you move left, how will you get the answer? Right move करेंगे. अगर तुम लेफ्ट मूव किए तो उससे तो और बड़े नंबर्स आ जाएंगे. हाँ, right, you'll move right. So thereby, I will be like, hey, listen, this is going to be my new range. The answer will lie between 6 and 7. The answer will lie between 6 to 7. Because listen, when I'm saying there are 4 numbers greater than equal to 5, so probably over here would have been 5, probably 6, probably 7, probably. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. Probably there would have been. So I need to move a bit more right to find the answer. Got it? If you move left, yaar, how can left be the answer? Come on, guys. What is this? 4 plus 3. 7 is there. 4 plus 2, 6 is there. 4 plus 1, 5 is there. And then 3 plus 2, 5 is there. 3 plus 1, 4 is there. 2 plus 1, 3 is there. So if I write them in the descending order, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, these are the summation. So as of now, you are standing here. Thereby, there is 4 numbers. There are 4 numbers greater than equal to 5. So you're saying 5 is the 4th largest. So if you move left, if you take 4, there'll be 5 numbers greater than equal to. There'll be 5. Like if you stand at 4, there'll be 5 numbers. If you stand at 3, there will be 6 numbers. Got it? Why you have to move right to find the answer? 5 can be a possibility of answer, but you'll try to move right and find the answer. You'll try to move right. Got it? You'll store 5 as the answer because 5 might be an answer. So store 5 as the answer and try to move right and try to see between 6 and 7. Are you getting an answer? Between 6 and 7, are you getting an answer? Now clear? Why will you move right? Got it? So basic funda is you knew the answer will be between 3 and 7, right? So what you did was you took the mid and you said कितने बड़े हैं 5 से खोज के निकाल. अगर बहुत बड़े हैं तो इसको राइट मूव करवा दे, नहीं तो इसको लेफ्ट मूव करवा दे. That's the logic of binary search. Again, you have to be good at binary search. I'm not teaching binary search. You have to be good at binary search to catch it. Make sure you're good at binary search. I'm not teaching binary search. So if you're good with binary search, you'll catch it. Got it, everyone? Guys, it is largest, not smallest. It's largest. उल्टा घूमना है. Largest है यार, smallest नहीं है. Don't get confused between largest and smallest. Generally, these questions are to confuse you. Don't get confused between largest and smallest. So has everyone got it? Everyone's got it? Okay. Can I get a US if you've got it? Can I get an US if you've got it? Yes. Akash, which portion have you not got? Binary search कैसे पता चला? Again, if you have done questions on SD sheet, you will see these kind of patterns of problems being solved on binary search. If you have done SD sheet, okay, done SD sheet, these kind of problems are there. It's basically to figure out how many are greater and find the answer. It's the binary search pattern of find the answer. You take the answer and you say, are you the answer? You take the answer and you say, are you the answer? And if you're not, then I move left or right. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So in this way, you can easily do it. So very simple. Just keep a pointer here, and try to do it. So I'll try to code it, and while coding it, I'll again come on the iPad and explain. Okay. Again, I'm going a bit fast because I'm assuming you are already knowing binary search. That's why I'll be going fast. Cool. So like it's not a problem teaching class. It's more of like problem solving class. This session is not for beginners. Guys. Okay, so can I say I'll just sort the array in the reverse order? Okay, let's sort the array in the reverse order. Array dot end. Perfect. And can I say I'll just reverse it on the array dot begin so that it gets sorted according to descending. Okay, please make sure you sort according to descending. please make sure you sort it according to descending. Okay, so that's what I will be doing across here. I know one thing for sure is int low will be nothing but array of a 0, because the lowest guy will be, sorry, n minus 2. By the way, what's the value of n? Let's quickly check it out. N is given as 1. Okay, if n is given as 1, what's the value of k, by the way? If n is given as 1, what's the k का कंस्ट्रेंट क्यों नहीं दिया भाई इन्होंने? Okay, why is the case constraint not given? They should give case constraint as well. Anyways, so I guess that this is array of n minus 2, array of n minus 1, assuming there is no n equal to 1 case, because that case is not possible. That case is not possible because that case is not possible, so it should be fine. Highest will be array of 0 plus array of 1. Okay, so that's what I have done. Is the highest one, and I can say while low is lesser than equal to high, and you can be like, let's take int mid equal to low plus high by 2. Okay, that's what you've done. So just make sure you have an answer as well. Okay, please make sure you have an answer as well. So probably you can keep the answer as something like low itself, and just make sure if check or count graters then mid, really greater than mid will be a better one. If count greater than mid, pass on the array. Okay, pass on the mid. If count greater than mid is greater than equal to the k that you're looking for, if that's greater than equal to, you can say this can be an answer, or I will look for a bigger answer. Else you can just reduce high equal to mid minus 1. At the end of the day, you can just return answer. That's what you can do. Okay, that's what you can do. Cool. Is that clear to everyone? Oh, I did it. No, that's perfect. This is perfect. Low will be the smallest guys. High will be the bigger guys. Now, since we are sorting the order in the descending, so the low will be this. Oh, and that's correct. That's correct. Okay, so we have done this. To just write count greater than mid, and once you count greater than mid, it's an easy question. Okay, so how can I count greater than mid? Int count greater than mid. You can probably take the vector mid, and you can be like, I'll keep a pointer at 0. I'll keep a pointer. I'll also take n just to make things easier. Let's take n as well. So I'll be like, okay, let's take j equal to n minus 1. And I know one thing for sure: for every I have to find how many pairs are there. For every I have to find how many pairs are there. Okay, so I can say while j is greater than I, because then only it can form a pair. Array of I plus array of j, if that's greater than equal to mid, I just keep on. If it is lesser than equal to mid, actually, that means I have to actually increase the number. In order to increase the number, I move j minus minus, and obviously once I have done this, once I have done this, just a minute, and as a count equal to 0, the number of pairs that I can form is count plus equal to j minus I. That's the number of pairs that I can form. That's what I have done. You can form pairs with all elements in between I and j, as simple as that. And yeah, I think this should be fine. Yeah, this should be fine. And just make sure, and okay, just make sure if j is greater than I, if j is greater than I, just make sure so that there is no unnecessary addition. It should be fine. Yeah, I should be giving you the correct return count. Yeah, okay. No, j minus I, it does not forms Himanshu, it does not forms a pair with itself. Okay, it does not forms a pair with itself, guys. What happened? Line number 13 has an error. Why? Okay. It does not forms a pair with itself, thereby j minus I. Cool. The submit. That's how you can easily do it using binary search. Simple enough. Correct answer. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So on a quick note, what did I do was I just made sure I just take low and high, and I figured out if the numbers are greater than equal to k, like there are k larger numbers, then I make sure I just increase the version, and I try to figure it out. If there are k larger numbers, then I try to figure the answer on the right half, or I come on the left half and I try to figure out the answer. Correct. So that's how I can do a easy binary search. How to count graders? Again, a very simple logic, two-pointer logic. I keep I equal to 0 and I keep on the back, and I make sure which one is lesser than mid, because if I can figure out the moment it is greater than equal to mid, everyone between j and I can form a pair. So I'll just count the j minus I. That's how you can do it. It's an n log n, because I'm making sure over here whatever j I'm using, it's a constant j, because once the j is being moved, so overall the j will be moved in n length. So over here n plus n is big of n only. It's not an n square, it's a big of n only. US if you understood this. Can I get an US if you understood this, guys? Can I get an US if you understood this? Can I get an US if you understood this? Can I get an US if you understood this? Everyone? डीपी सीरीज कब रिस्टार्ट हो रही है? कल 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 कल। ये तुम लोग परेशान कर दिया मेरे को डीपी सीरीज के लिए भाई। कल कल से आ जाएगी भाई। Can I get any US, guys? Come on, give me a US if you understood this. Yes. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. How is Warsaw? Looks like everyone has understood this. Perfect, perfect. Please make sure you like the stream, like the stream, like the stream, stream like kar dena hai. Can be done in N log K. Not sure. No. How will you do it in N log? Uh, I'm not sure you can. So how we are returning kth element? Binary search will make sure you store the kth element. So if you do a complete binary search by taking an example, you'll understand. Binary search will ultimately stop at the point which has k larger elements. Okay. Jayant, binary search will basically come and stop at the element which has exactly k larger element. Okay, perfect. What if k was, how will k be 118? I'll be k 118. Because there at max can be n square elements, right? N square pairs rather. That max can be n square pairs, not more than that. Cool. For anyone who has not understood, probably you can give it a try by yourself. If you don't understand this, there is the binary search playlist on Take You Forward. Try to watch that. Once you watch that, probably come back over here. You will get more and more idea. Okay. Perfect. Let's get to the next portions. Next question. That's a try based question. How many of you know try? 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 Come on, guys. How many of you know try? कितने लोगों को ट्राई पता है कितने लोगों को? Why not buy two? Buy two, right shift by one is same thing. Buy two and right shift by one is same thing. Oh, my eyes are literally paining now. No, okay. I'm out of league. For people who don't know, try. There's try playlist on Take You Forward. Try का playlist है. Please देख लेना. Please हाँ. It's a very important topic. Might be asked in interviews. There's a try playlist, which a lot of people don't know. Okay, so just make sure there's a try playlist. Watch it out. You'll understand everything. There was a try playlist. You'll understand. A lot of people don't know trie anyways. So I'll not code this because it's going to be a very huge code. So I'll just tell you the stuff that they are saying. So let's straightforward go to the question. So the question is very straightforward. Again, similar to pairs. Today all the questions has been similar to pairs. Okay. So I'll tell you the question. It states you will be given k equal to 3. That means all the string lengths will be of 3 size. Yes, all the string lengths will be of 3 size. Okay. So you can see all the string lengths are of 3 size, right? And then you will be given d. It means all the elements. Yes, it means all the elements in the string will be from 0 to 3. If d is 4, all the elements will be from 0 to 3. Like you see 1 2 0, 3 1 2, 1 3 2. So if d is 4, all the elements will be between 0 to 3 and of a string length of 3, exactly length of 3, and there'll be 3 elements. So there is 1 2 0, there is 3 1 2, there is 1 3 2. So what you do is you take all the pairs. So 120 and 312. So if you take 120 and a 312, the summation that you get is 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1 is 4. So if it exceeds D, remember this, if it exceeds D, this gets modulated by D. Yes, this gets modulated by D. So 4 modulo 4 will be 0. Thereby the summation comes up as 032. Thereby the summation comes up as 032. Next is 120 and 300, 132. Summation comes as 000. Next is A1, A3. Summation comes as basically 312 and 132. Summation comes up as 212. So what they are basically saying is, give me the maximum value. So the maximum value among all these three are nothing but 212. Yes, the maximum value among these is nothing but 212. Make sense, everyone? Has anyone understood the question? Has anyone understood the question? Has anyone understood the question? आँख दर्द हो रहा है. Everyone try. Oh, everyone try. Has anyone understood the question? Out of all pairs, whichever gives you the maximum summation, that's the answer. Whichever gives you the maximum summation number is the answer. Clear? Clear? Hai? Is the question clear? Out of all pairs, whichever gives you the maximum summation is the answer. Can I get an UQ if you've understood this? Can I get an UQ if you've understood this? Not UQ. UQ. अब इतना नींद में क्यों आज? So basically, take all the pairs of ij. No, it's basically it's basically array. If you're doing 312, you don't need to know trie. Na? Read the question. You don't need to know trie. Na? If it's 312 and you're doing 132, 2 plus 2 is 4, and 4 will be modulated with d, which is 4. The 4 modulated 4 is 0. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 modulated 4 is 0. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 modulated 4 is 0. So the answer comes up as 0, 0, 0. Got it, Lalit? That's why. Got it? That's why. So basically, the brute force is very simple. You run a loop from I equal to 0 to n. You run a loop from j plus 1 to n. And you sum up a of I plus a of j. And you say if that sum is greater than max, the answer will be max equal to sum. So this is the brute force. Now clear? This is the brute force. How will you do this? How will you do this? How will you do this? So that's the brute force. N square. N square. Okay, so let's take this example only of 120. This is example only 120, 312, and 132. So if I ask you a very generic question, if you have 132, what will you add it? Sorry, if you have 132, what will you add with it to get this summation to be maximum? What will you add here so that this number is maximized is my question. What will you try to add here so that this number is maximized? My brain will say, Striver, if I add 3, then 3 plus 1 will give you 4, which is 0, which I don't want. On my brain, I'll be like, Striver, with 1, can you add 2? Because Striver, if you add 2, 2 plus 1 will give you 3. And that is the maximum you can. But I see that, hey, listen, we don't have a 2. What do we have? We can't have a 3. We can't have a 2. Can we have something as a 1? And the answer to that is yes. We definitely can have something as 1. Are you getting a vibe what I'm meaning to say? Are you guys getting a vibe? You're trying to maximize. आपको समझ में आया मैं क्या बोलने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ? I'm trying to maximize. So on my brain I'll be like, Trevor, try to have a 1. Makes sense? So 1 plus 1 will be 2. 1 plus 1 will be 2. Perfect. Next on 3. What will I try to take here? I will try to take a 0 over here. Why? Because 3 plus 0 will give me 3. But do I have a 0? Do I have a 0 with 1? No. I just have a 2. I'll have to take 2. Did you understand how will I do it? I'll try to take the numbers that are available. And I'll try to add it to this guy so that this element is maximized. So what I'll do is I'll try to create a trie. And how will that trie be created? First I have 120. So trie will be a 4 guys. 0, 1, 2, 3. This is the first trie. I'll try to insert 120. So there will be 1 goes. Next will be 2 goes. Next will be 0 goes. And I'll say this is the number. This is the first trie inserted. Next 3, 1, 2. There's a 3 goes. There's a 1 goes. There's a 2 goes. Perfect. Then comes 1, 3, 2. So before inserting, you take 1, 3, 2 and you say, for 1, what do I require? I'm like, strive for 1. Try to take the biggest number. That's probably 2, because if you add 2, you will get it as maximum as possible. Does there exist for 1? That's the opposite. Try to insert the trie. By the way, try को उल्टा डालना. Try को उल्टा डाल देना. मैं भूल गया. Try को उल्टा डालना. फिर 1 की जगह 2 खोजना try में. 2 पे जो try होगा उस पे जाना. ऐसे try से pick up कर लेना कौन सा number है. If you know try, you'll easily be able to catch it. So go back, watch the try playlist, and try to solve this problem. This problem can be solved pretty easily. The funda is insert in the try. And before inserting, take the number and try to maximize. And try to maximize from try. Just watch try's playlist. And after that, you will be easily able to do it. Okay? So since no one knows try, probably no one is able to relate. But go back and watch try. And trust me, you'll not require me. You can easily solve the problem by yourself. Not require me. You can easily solve the problem by yourself. Just watch the try playlist. Okay? Make sense, everyone? Cool. That should be it for today, at least. That should be it for today. Just watch the trial playlist. You'll get a fair bit of idea about how to maximize. Not a big stuff. Okay? Cool. So please make sure you like the stream. Tomorrow is when we will be solving lead code stream problems. We will be solving lead code at 10 o'clock. Yeah, tomorrow 10 o'clock is when I'll be solving lead code weekly contest. I mean, if you are joining tomorrow. I mean, if you are joining tomorrow. I mean, if you are joining tomorrow. Okay, so let's meet tomorrow, 10 o'clock. And guys, make sure there's a link in the description. ठीक है उसको रजिस्टर कर लेना. There's a lot of prizes, 1,000 Amazon vouchers up for grabs, college first up for grabs. So there's a lot of prizes up for grabs. So please make sure check out the link in the description and register. So yeah, with this I'll be wrapping up this video, the DP video. Next DP video will be on matrix chain multiplication. Comes up tomorrow if I edit it. I have the video recorded, but if I edit it, comes up tomorrow. Okay, I will ask you a question. Have Amazon interview scheduled on 8th for SD1? I recently started doing SD sheet. I'm on day 8. Can you please suggest how do I prepare? I think you should complete the SD sheet completely. And if you have an Amazon interview lined up, along with the SD sheet, try to read out interview experiences every night. Give 1 hour to interview experiences every night, and just keep on. Just make sure you complete the SD sheet, and that should be more than enough. But read out interview experiences. It does help a lot. Okay, so cool guys. I think that should be it for today. Thank you guys for joining, and I will take your leave. Bye bye. Take care. Good night. Sabah.